So right now I'm here with, what's your name?
George.
George. Where are you from, George?
Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you, George.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Ines.
Ines.
Yeah. So I want to ask you about tourism.
Tourism.
Yeah. Which tourist spot in Indonesia has surprised you the most?
Well, we've only been here a few days.
Okay.
We arrived the day before yesterday. I went to this nice Chow Chow restaurant in...
Where is it?
Where is it? Alila?
Alila? Never heard of that.
SCB's is the area, I don't know. It's like the business park, and we had a rooftop bar, and it was very, very nice to go there.
Oh, okay.
But aside from that, we haven't really went to any other place. We're going tomorrow or this night to Raja Ampat.
Oh,
Also Bali in the near future, but it's Papua
oh,
Yeah.
so...
for diving and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
That
But
sounds nice.
at this moment, that is the only thing that we have seen. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
What's the most memorable place you've visited so far in Indonesia?
And yeah, as I said, like we've only been here 2 days.
Yeah, okay.
But I would say the rooftop and the skyline and
City lights.
The city lights,
Yeah.
that was really beautiful. Yeah.
Okay.
And now we're still exploring. Of course, we wanted to see the Monas, but it's closed today.
Oh, yeah.
The monument. But yeah,
Why you choose Monas?
we looked up online what is like
Google.
nice to see to, nice to go to here in Indonesia, and Monas was one of the top 5 places to go to.
Okay.
So yeah,
Have you ever been to South Jakarta? Not yet.
Sorry?
South Jakarta.
South Jakarta. We actually came from South Jakarta. We went to Block M.
Block M?
Block
Oh,
M. We went to
I
Block
see, I
M.
see.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did some street food as well.
Yeah.
It was good.
There's a lot of street
Yeah, it was
food
a lot.
on
And
there.
yeah.
Yeah. And is there a place in Indonesia you haven't visited yet but really want to?
But I think we have. We're here for 2 months, and this is day 2 or day 3, I don't know. And we're going through Raya Ampat to Makassar, and then probably Lombok.
Lombok.
But I think we're not going to do Komodo Islands because it's a bit out of our itinerary or
Yeah.
a bit too much. Also, maybe gonna be a bit expensive.
Yeah.
So
I guess so.
we won't be doing that. So I think that is one which we would. It's a pity that we won't see that one.
Oh, so you have list.
We have a few items on the list which we want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds great.
Yeah.
So what will you be going next? Like
So now
Somewhere.
we're going by plane to Sorong.
Sorong.
Yeah, Sorong, and then the day after we're going with a boat to
Boat.
Raja Ampat, and then from there on we'll be doing some some resorts where we can dive because we're divers all together.
Oh, divers.
Yeah.
Okay. Good couple.
So yeah. And then afterwards we'll go by boat or by plane to Makassar, doing a bit of the same, doing some sightseeing, traveling, and hiking and stuff.
Hiking.
Yeah. On volcanoes, because you have volcanoes
Volcanoes.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Going there with a boat, not a plane.
Both. So now by plane and then by boat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, George.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm here with Jeff. Where are you from, Jeff?
London in the UK.
UK. Okay. So I want to ask you something for my exam. Have you met any friends here in Indonesia? And how did you meet them?
Very many, usually when I was working.
Working.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the biggest differences you've noticed in how people make friends here compared to your country?
Indonesians always ask the most personal questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But they're generally friendly, so it's not necessarily a problem.
Okay.
But as a Westerner, as a British person, we're usually quite reserved. So we're not used to people interrogating us on our family, how many children we've got, are we married, how long we've been married, all that kind of thing.
But did you feel comfortable if they're asking you?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you get used to it after a while.
Okay. And what's a memorable moment you've had with a friend since arriving in Indonesia?
Well, some of my work took me way up into northeast Kalimantan.
Oh, Kalimantan.
Yeah, I'm way up in the mountains of I think it was the Siga River. We had to haul our canoes up with the Dayaks up the rapids to get there. It took us 2 days to get up there. And when we got up there, there was this most beautiful, it was a junction of two rivers, so the river got much wider. It wasn't a lake as such, but it was just a wider part of river. And just a fantastic place, nobody there. So we did a bunch of fishing, and the following day we went up one of the rivers, and it was just a narrow gorge with nipa palms growing off of it. So it was incredible, being in a boat at the bottom. That was one of the most memorable experiences.
Okay, so do you prefer Jakarta or something else in Indonesia?
I'm actually a country person. Although I was brought up in London, I was born in London. I was brought up in Hertfordshire, in the countryside. So I actually prefer the jungle and the forest. Yeah.
So Kalimantan is more memorable for you.
Yeah, I spent 5 years working in Kalimantan, different places. But for example, one time I was up in central Kalimantan, exploring, and I had a 3,500 square kilometer area, so really huge. So we did a lot of fly camping in very remote places. There was still a lot of primary forest then. This is 1987, a long time ago. And I remember one morning walking under the forest, and there was a family of gibbons in the trees above us, in the canopy. Hooting and talking to her. They didn't know we were there, and they were just talking to her. That was a very good experience.
Yeah. Prefer nature.
Yeah, but I was never alone. I was always with the Dayaks as a crew. But Dayaks were very interesting people. From an academic point of view, they were very ignorant. Maybe they'd been to primary school if they were lucky. But they were absolute experts on the forest. Anything, birds, trees, plants, what was poisonous, what had bad thorns, that kind of thing. Yeah? So that was interesting from that point of view.
Okay, so I guess anything you want to share?
Yeah, I also for a little while set up a furniture business. During the sort of late 1990s, when the rupiah crashed, basically. A lot of Indonesian teak furniture became very cheap to send overseas because of the currency. And I'd set up a furniture business with a friend in London. So I used to do a lot of work down in Jepara and places like that in central Java to make garden furniture for them. But also we then started to look for Indonesian antiques because they were flushing out because of the monetary crisis. They were flushing out of the villages, and we bought a lot of antique furniture. But when you buy antiques in Indonesia, you always have to fix it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because it's always broken, so you have to have a workshop to fix the stuff before it's or refinish it to send it to London.
Okay, thank you, Jeff, for everything. So that's it. Thank you. Now I'm here with, what's your name?
Sibrish.
Sibrish.
Yes.
Where are you from, Sibrish?
Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I want to ask you something.
Yeah?
What's the dish from your country that you think people should try at least once?
That's a good question. So we have this thing, you know it here as well. But in Belgium, we're very famous. They're called French fries. You know them, right?
Oh, yeah.
But they're
French
actually not made in French. They were made in Belgium.
Oh, really?
And we have it's called a friture, where you go and you have French fries. Just
Okay.
a dish of French fries, and they kind of make all this meat as well. It's really, really nice. It's typical Belgian. You won't find it in Asia, but it's like what we eat for comfort food whenever we're feeling like hangover or we need a little bit of comfort food.
Oh, that's a fun fact. I just know that French fries from Belgium.
Yeah, they're from Belgium, actually. They're called French fries because we are part Dutch and part French speaking, but they are from Belgium. Yeah.
That's a nice info. So, and do you have any favorite food or drink from your hometown that you cannot find here in Indonesia?
Good question. We've only been here for 2 days.
Oh, 2 days.
So yeah, 2 days, just 2 days. So we haven't tried everything yet. But I would say like the French fries is something that you wouldn't be able to find here. But
Okay.
I don't miss it yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think it will be a lot in here.
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. And how does the food culture in your country compare to what you've experienced in Indonesia?
It's very different for sure. Like we have a lot of like veggies with our food. We have a lot of potatoes. We have a lot of like basic meats. Whereas here, the noodles, the rice, everything. I love the Asian food, so I'm very, very happy. I love the culture of the foods, but it's very different to what we're used to. Yeah.
Okay, so but you like rice, right?
Yeah, I do. Especially noodles. I love noodles.
Noodles, mee goreng.
Yeah, exactly.
Mee goreng, okay. So anything you want to share here, around here? What you've been found or something like that?
No, not really. We've just been walking around and traveling a little bit, and we've been enjoying Indonesia so far. But it's just our first 2 days, so still fresh.
I hope you're the best.
Yeah,
I hope you find some nice people here.
definitely. We've been enjoying so far.
Okay, so thank you
You're welcome.
for your time.
Of course.